Hey, what's up guys? This is Zero. I'm here with a Cybertruck self-driving update and want to discuss the holiday update. So I'm going to go into here, go to software, and I'm going to go to release notes. This software update is 2024.45.25.5. Yes, long string of numbers. For the FSD version, it's version 13.2.2. Now this is the holiday update, comes with a bunch of different things. So I'm going to get into that real quick before we do the self-driving part. So again, we already talked about the self-driving, update to data sharing, the camera visibility detection. Really, really cool update. This one is Rainbow Road. So I'm a big Mario Kart guy, played it when I was young all the way up until now. So when I'm in self-driving, there's Rainbow Road that's in like front of the car. Now you can also have it with the cabin lighting. So the entire light strip around will actually fade in and out of the colors like Rainbow Road. It's really, really fun, really silly, but really fun. You also have Apple Watch support. So now there's a Tesla app native for your watch, and you can actually use your watch as your car key, which is awesome. Mobile app dash cam viewer, so you can see all of your dash cam stuff right from your Tesla app on your phone. You have a Sirius XM. You have the arrival energy. So if you're, let's say that you're going to go to Georgia, for instance, and it's going to have you arrive with, let's say, 10% battery, but you want 35% battery. So you can adjust that and make sure that it stays at superchargers for longer if needed, just to make sure that you arrive to your destination with 35% battery. So that's pretty awesome. You have tune-in, Santa mode. So now you have a Cybertruck Santa sleigh with cyber reindeer. You have a new light show update, new game Boomerang Foo. Little updates to like the theater and video updates, and a lot of little minor changes. But that's going through all of that. It's a pretty fun update. Oh, I forgot to mention this update. You can actually change your Cybertruck, and you can either pick some of the predetermined layouts or wraps, or you can actually upload your own. So I see that that's going to be kind of a big thing, I think, coming up in the near future, people creating their own like custom wraps and actually being able to implement them on the screen here. I just went with a rust wrap, just to kind of a gimmick, because people think that the Cybertruck's going to rust, and I personally don't. So I'm going to go ahead and get my seatbelt on here, go in reverse, and let's do a little self-driving video, see how well it does. So I'm going to back up here. I'll be creating more videos about the Cybertruck with, you know, like why I got rid of this, all of the accessories that I have. But let's just see here. Navigate to Culver's. So we'll pick this one, and let's see what it does. We are in self-driving now. And you could also see the light strip on the camera and how it's changing colors and kind of fading in and out of the colors. Also in the back seat, currently I have my son. He goes by the name Sub-Zero G. Sub-Zero G, how are you today?
Good.
Good. How do you like the little accent light changing colors and doing like the update?
Awesome.
Yeah? All right, so this is cool. It's going out. Being very good about that car, the two cars coming over here. So it's creeping out. There is nobody to the left. And I think it wants us. Okay, this car's just going to go right in front of us. All right, cool. Don't you just hate people sometimes? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I took it out of self-driving.
500 feet, turn right onto State Road 54.
I'm going to put it back on. I was just going to push it through, but that car just went right in front of us because he thought
State Road 54.
It was his turn. Oh well. So this, we should have a couple of turns. We should have a decent parking lot. So we're going to see exactly what it does. Now, the self-driving part really is maybe a little too cautious for my take. I know I'm in standard. I could be in hurry. It's not going to make that much of a difference. But like when it made that turn, it was really slow. So if I have to gripe, that's what I would gripe about. As far as the way that it drives and stuff, I mean, it drives kind of perfectly. But the speed, like I have 55 as a speed limit. If I use a scroll wheel, it can actually go up to 61, but it's only going 55, and there's nobody in front of me. So I wish that, hey, if there's nobody in front of me and I can go to the max that I set at 61, it should go 61 miles an hour.
Turn left onto Community Drive.
So that's kind of my little gripe, speed-wise, is that's a little too cautious, and it doesn't go the speed. And that's actually been kind of a thing for a little while now. Even version 12, it's like
Now turn left onto Community Drive.
it's like Tesla's getting better at the driving mechanics and doing roundabouts and U-turns and turns and red lights and everything else. But then it falls back and it doesn't hold the speed like it should. So it's a little silly, but I mean, I can't just sit here and praise and praise and praise
Now
when
turn right.
it still has mistakes, you know? It's still really, really, really great, but yeah. So Sub-Zero G, how often does Daddy do the self-driving?
A ton.
Yeah? All right, so I'm not gonna let it go through this. We're gonna pick a different location. So let's see. Let's see if we could go
Now
to
your destination is on the right.
navigate to Suncoast Gymnastics. That might be able to give us a U-turn here. Let's see if that'll take us to the right
now
location.
turn right onto State Road 54.
Putting it back in self-driving. So, yes, for those that actually do follow me, I know I don't have that many followers yet because I don't post too many videos. I'm going to be ramping it up more now. I have a little bit more time. But yes, I recently sold my 2022 Model S Plaid. For a very short time, I was driving a 2024 Model 3 long range. I had given that to my wife, and now I have the Cybertruck. So yeah, just they're all great vehicles. I've been really wanting a truck for so long, and I finally had the opportunity to get it, and it was the right price. So I was pretty happy. I'm gonna push it a little bit. All right, this isn't going fast enough for me. I'm gonna push it.
In 500 feet, make a
That's what I
U-turn
mean
to
about
stay
the
on
speed
State
thing
Road
and being
54.
overly
Now
cautious.
make a U-turn to
Like
stay
there
on
was
State
cars
Road
coming,
54.
and it just needed to go. So for those of you that are Tesla employees that might possibly watch this video, get with it with the speed thing. Like let it be more confident. I know that for whatever reason the Model Y is way more confident than the Cybertruck, even though it's on the same software. But yeah, the Cybertruck definitely needs more confidence. It's going to be nice here that we're going to be able to do a U-turn here. So that's going to be nice. Let's see what it does. And it's tough because we probably only need to go in that far lane for such a short amount of time. But it's doing the right thing, not taking that U-turn right now because it wasn't safe. Those other cars we would have probably hit one of those cars. So it did the right thing. You always wonder, like when there's a car blocking part of the camera, like is it gonna go? Is it not gonna go? Now it probably could have gone there. Again, the confidence. If you could have, you probably could have gone right there if you would have like really pushed it. I'm gonna try to let it do its thing, but if it's gonna take way too long and it's not actually gonna go, then I'll hit the accelerator when I feel like it should go next time. probably could have gone there. I think it's going to try to go. Nope, I'm going to push it through. So I'll let it drive now. Yeah, I needed to push it through. It just wasn't going to go. Again, the confidence on it, I'm not sure why. It's very, very, very odd to me. Now I know that some of the parts are going to be a little too long, whether I'm at a red light or that long U-turn. I'm not going to edit anything out, so the video sometimes will be a little longer than it should, and I don't want to speed anything up because sometimes we do have some comments that we need to go through, which is what I was doing. But I just want people that maybe have a Tesla and they're waiting for the update to kind of know exactly what that update is, and for people that don't have a Tesla but might be looking into getting a new car. I mean, I'm so for people getting Teslas because they are really great vehicles. But at least now people can know like what the self-driving really is. It's not just a gimmick anymore. It's not just a toy. It's not just a party trick. Like it really is a very good self-driving machine. It just needs to work on the speed and confidence. That's really almost it. But 98% of my drives are perfect. So we have 0.6 miles till we get to our destination, and that should be the end of this particular video. I try to keep these videos a little shorter. I don't want to have 20 and 30-minute videos because people just skip through it and they don't get to see really all the good stuff. So I try to keep these a little shorter, like under 10 minutes if possible. All right, cool. Success Drive.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Success Drive.
I think it has a really good following distance to the Penske truck that's in front of us. That never really makes me, like the following distance and it's stopping never really makes me like nervous anymore. Yeah, it's doing this so perfectly. Love it.
Now turn right onto Success Drive.
But like here, it's only going 11 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. It probably could have sped that up a couple miles, right? Like that's what I mean about the speed thing.
Now turn right onto Destin.
It doesn't have to be like whipping back and forth, but it could go a little faster than that. I wonder if it's gonna park. Let's see if it tries.
In 500 feet, turn right. Then you will arrive at your destination. Now turn right.
Oh, so it didn't even take me. I picked the wrong place. I picked Suncoast Development. Oh, it's no problem. All right, so it's not going to do anything. Oh, maybe it is. It is. It's not going to park in a great spot, but it is going to park. All right, we're here. So for a robo-taxi part, that would have been completely fine. We get out of the car and then we're done. All right, cool. So I'm going to park right here. That's going to be the end of the video. My fault for picking the wrong destination. But I really do hope that you guys got a little bit of this new update, the holiday update for the Cybertruck. It's pretty awesome. Sub-Zero G, did you have a little fun experience drive with Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, bud. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy. Bye.